A very happy good evening to all of you watching here on the Troll Sports Network live from DeVos Gymnasium. It is time for Trinity Christian women's basketball here again on the Troll Sports Network as the Trolls get set to take on the Saint Xavier Cougars. Of course, the always powerful and traditional excellent basketball program. It is women's basketball time here in just a second. Cougars 6-4, 4-1 inside the CCAC. They are fourth inside the conference at the moment, and just one spot below them sit the Trinity Christian Trolls at 3-1 inside the conference, 3-3 overall. We'll talk strategy, starting lineups, opening tip-off. That is all next as we pause for the national anthem, and then Greg Orm will take care of business here, our public address announcer and sports information director, and maybe some pregame festivities as well. That's all coming up next. It is time for Trinity Christian Trolls basketball on the Trolls Sports Network. And it is time for women's basketball here on the Trinity Christian Trolls Sports Network as they welcome in the Saint Xavier Cougars, a traditional power, normally top-ranked team across the country, certainly inside the CCAC. A little bit of a different start for the Cougars this year. They are 6-4, so already 4 losses. They had 7 total just a season ago, including just 1 loss inside the CCAC. Starting lineups being introduced at the moment. Alyssa Streeter, the 5'8 senior from Chicago, gets the start, along with Claire Austin, of course, the do-it-all senior, the 6-foot senior specifically from Chicago. Kalia Neighbors, the 5'11 freshman from Evansville, Indiana, gets the start. She wears number 23. Alyssa Crenshaw, the 5'9 sophomore from Algonquin, Illinois, coming off a monster game against Dakota State, 25 points, 15 rebounds in that one as well. And number 24, Jaden Green, the 5'6 freshman, also from Evansville, Indiana. And for the Trinity Christian Trolls, in the backcourt, the 5'7 senior from West Chicago, Illinois, Sophia Radish, again wearing number 5. Also in the backcourt, 5'5 junior from Frankfort, Illinois, transferred in from Moraine Valley College, Katarina Savic, or Kachi, as he also is referred to. Hannah Sharinga, 6'1 sophomore from Elmhurst, Illinois. She wears number 12. Number 20, Layla Slim McNeil, the 5'6 junior from Chicago. And rounding out the starting 5 for Trinity Christian, Faith Davis, the 6-foot sophomore from Bourbonnais, Illinois. She will wear number 24. Trolls are led by Coach Theo Owens. Coach in his 3rd season, assisted by Jennifer Rydell and Kristen Shimko. And for Saint Xavier, the reigning CCAC Coach of the Year, Travis Brewster, now in his 2nd season, assisted by Sydney Lovich and McKenna Zobel. And we are underway, left to right on your screen, as the Trolls control the basketball. They're in those home alternate gray uniforms with the blue letter, blue number, and Savage taking it right to Jaden Green off the top. And she will draw the, draw the personal foul on Green. It is not a shooting foul, however. They say the foul was on the floor, so you can already see the attacking mentality from the Trolls and Savic as we are just underway here. First quarter, nice pass inside. Sharinga left that one short. McNeil has it for a second. It was on the floor and then ripped away momentarily by Alyssa Streeter, and the possession arrow will favor Saint Xavier. The Cougars are 3-3 on the road. No score here. Like Saint Xavier coming off an L again against Dakota State on the road, 82-69. Here's Claire Austin up top to Green, 16 to shoot. 9.5 to go, first quarter if you're just joining us. My name is Emil Williams Jr. Austin puts it on the deck, spinning on McNeil, puts it up and good. Claire Austin averaging 15.8, just under 16 points a ball game, and just shy of 10 rebounds a game as well. Again, the do-it-all, all CCAC, NAIA All-American for the Cougars. McNeil was wide open. That jump shot will not fall. Good look inside. We're a minute gone by here with the Cougars with a lead. Nearly a double dribble there by Alyssa Streeter. Now to Green, Crenshaw, left side to Austin, holding on the left wing. Davis providing the defense. They go Green up top. Green and Kalia Neighbors went to the same school, Evansville North in Evansville, Indiana. We're under 10 to shoot here. 8:35 to play in the first. Neighbors puts it on the deck. Back out Streeter. Stop, pop 3. That is well short. Good defense. Talked to Coach Owens before the game, and he was looking at solely man-to-man defense here tonight. This is the first game for the Cougars in exactly 14 days. The last time they played was on this very floor 2 Wednesdays ago, and it was a loss to St. Francis, Illinois, 79-33. Coach said it was a very good break. The reason that is because they were scheduled to play St. Ambrose a couple of days ago, but the game was postponed, so that turned into a 14-day layoff. But again, Coach said it was actually right on time because the Trolls will be playing 4 games in 6 days. That's a tough stretch for anybody. Back-to-back turnovers won by each team. And with 2 minutes gone by, it is 2-0 Saint Xavier if you're just joining us. It is RA Appreciation Night. Shout out to all of the RAs here at at Trinity Christian and Saint Xavier, and RAs across the world. I was an RA. Oh, Slim McNeil, the step back on the crossover. Went for her own loose ball rebound. She was met by Jaden Green, and it's out of bounds in favor of Saint Xavier. Cougars in their road red uniforms. Oh, nice steal by Savit. In the lane, McNeil, that's good. Savick is very good at defending inbounds plays. The first points on the board. We're tied at 2. Austin right down Main Street. Left that one short. Actually rimmed in and out, I beg your pardon. It's hard to stop Claire Austin when she gets going. And a quick substitution here for Coach Brewster. He's going to bring in Leah Chudzik, 5'5" freshman. Streeter inside to Crenshaw. And it's out of bounds. We're going the other way. Trinity Christian basketball. Like the defensive intensity that the Trolls are showing. Again, they know what the situation is, right? Whenever St. Xavier is on the schedule, whether it's here at DeVos Gymnasium or on the road at the Shannon Center, it's going to be a fight. Trinity Christian has lost the majority of those fights and trying to change their luck here tonight. Oh, nice move inside. Wow. Good footwork on display by the freshman neighbors. Averaging just under 2 points a game. But showing the talent right there for Coach Brewster's squad. 6:42 to play here in the first. Davis lines up another 3. That one is off the mark and to the right. And quickly, Amina Alexander will check in, the 5'7" senior from Evanston, Illinois, and Faith Davis will get a quick breather. Davis shoots it at 26%, or at least she did coming into this one. The majority, almost 90% of her field goal attempts are from beyond the arc. Here come the Cougars inside. They want Streeter. Instead, it's Austin, and we've got a foul down low as Radish was not given into the battle for positioning with Alyssa Crenshaw. First personal foul on Sophia, and it is the team's first. 6:28 to play here in the first quarter. No spacing there in that corner, or that right corner specifically, for St. Xavier. Good ball reversal. Austin inside. Streeter working against Sharinga. Right in the middle of the lane was Claire Austin. Austin with 4 of the 6 points for St. Xavier. Sharinga falls, but the ball is still controlled by Trinity Christian. Radish puts it on the deck all the way to the rack, but blocked from behind by Austin. Quick momentary delay on the shot clock situation. It is 5:59, however, on the game clock. 14 to shoot for Trinity Christian. Alexander finds Radish, working against Austin. Nice move inside, blocked again by Austin. Welcome all of you who are watching, whether you're watching on Trolls Athletic Sports Network or YouTube. We welcome you. Kachi Savick to the lane, left that one short off a window a little bit, but then we've got a pushing foul, and it's on Hannah Sharinga. That's her first. The team's second. Claire Austin with 4 of the 6 points. The other field goal belongs to Kalia Neighbors. And now Alyssa Crenshaw with 3 double-doubles on the season. Again, coming off a monster 25-point, 15-rebound performance in a loss to Dakota State. Makes it a 6-point advantage for Saint Xavier. Long three, Alexander, that's off the mark. Good D, though, by Amina. She was right there for the steal and had to go off of her fingertips and out of bounds in front of the Trinity Christian bench. Anna Sharinga will get a quick breather. Chloe Capteen will step in now, 6'2" freshman from Coopersville, Michigan. Slim McNeil will also check out. Faith Davis back into the ball game. So Radish, Davis, Alexander, Capteen, and Savick on the floor for the Trolls. Quick hands there by Kachi. Into the ball game now, Maya Fawcett, the 5'6" senior from Queens, New York, in for Saint Xavier. They go quickly inside. Crenshaw just working her way against Faith Davis. And that's a quick 4 points for Alyssa Crenshaw. The lead is now 8. This is the type of run that Trinity Christian has to be wary of. You don't want to allow, obviously, the Cougars to get out in front too much. Nice move by Radish. Sophie showing the signs here of attacking on offense. He's had a couple of shots blocked, but that hasn't deterred her. Meanwhile, Alyssa Streeter, 34% three-point shooter. Her first from 3 is good. It's 13-4. Alexander, bounce pass inside, Capteen, turns. The left hand, no. And she will head to the free throw line. Historically, Trinity Christian has been on the other side of things versus Saint Xavier. They are 1-30 all time against the Cougars. Their last victory came in 2004, on November 16th to be exact. It was a 74-73 win. All right, Capteen. That was 1 of 2. And again, inside, just quickly, Crenshaw. Well, what seems like 6 consecutive, but you add in the Alyssa Streeter 3. The lead is now 10. A timeout on the floor with 4:15 to play here in the first quarter. Again, Trolls come out. They look pretty aggressive both offensively and defensively. They were trying to front Streeter, or excuse me, Alyssa Crenshaw, but that is a difficult task to do. Good entry passes will alleviate that, and that's what we just saw on that last possession. Tonight is a doubleheader, folks, so if you enjoy Trolls basketball and you want to watch the men's game, we will have that for you coming up as well. Scheduled to start at 7:30 p.m. Central Time here at DeVos Gymnasium. Big thanks to Kayla handling our production and camera work here for our women's basketball game. Again, my name is Emil Williams Jr. We welcome all of you to DeVos Gymnasium, wherever you may be watching from. Family and friends, and a quick whistle. I don't think the shot clock began on time. So wherever you may be watching from, friends and family, certainly of the Trinity Christian Trolls, and those of you watching and rooting for the Saint Xavier Cougars. And we say good evening to you. Faith Davis to inbound. Radish quickly back. Alexander zip past to Capteen. She couldn't handle. 4:07 left to play. Ball will belong to Trinity Christian. Coach Owens barking out the orders. Savick up top to Davis. Faith Davis, if she can hit 1-3, that's going to be do wonders for her confidence, I believe. She went 0 for 2 for 3 and then went out of the ball game for a quick minute. She just needs to see one go down. Ooh, that one is tipped by Green into the hands of Savick, and then Crenshaw there. Looks like she had all ball with the right hand, but a whistle. Coach Brewster wanted an explanation. He got one. He gave the official the thumbs up, and he's going to go back and sit at the head seat on the bench. 3:58 to play. Savick at the line. That one is good. Kachi with 3 points now. 5'5" junior from Frankfort, Illinois, again by way of Moraine Valley. 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3.5 assists, nearly 3 steals a contest, 69% free throw shooter, and she's good on a pair. Kachi now with 4, 15-7. Trolls with a little pressure. Oh, that should have been a steal there. Capteen had a hand on it. Instead, Crenshaw missed the lay-in, and Saint Xavier got a break. Or excuse me, Trinity Christian got a break. And then the tie-up. I love the aggression here from both teams. Crenshaw was not willing to give up any space with that basketball, and Sophie Radish was right there as Austin and Crenshaw will take a seat. Neighbors back into the ball game. Streeter in as well. Sophie Carr checking in also. Fawcett double teamed on the baseline. 14 to shoot. Nearly 3.5 left to play in the first quarter. Jaden Green, a long 3, and it's good. Her first field goal of the ball game, Jada Green. The largest lead now for Saint Xavier at 11. 18-7. Alexander, that is well off the mark. Capteen trying to get a hand on it. Sophie Carr was the last to touch the basketball. And it's going to remain with Trinity Christian. Alyssa Streeter will check out. Jenna Hernandez, the 5'7" sophomore from Homer Glen, Illinois, into the game for St. Xavier. Destiny Goodwin has checked in now for Trinity Christian. And Destiny Goodwin can fill it up. Right now with 5 to shoot, though, Savick has got to go. She does, and draws a personal foul on Jaden Green. And Green is looking like, come on. Oh, they calling on Maya Fawcett, I beg your pardon. Slim McNeil back on the floor for the Trolls. Savick to inbound, looks right in the corner. McNeil to Davis, thought about it. Gets Carr in the air, and a runner off the window is good. And that just might be what the doctor ordered for Faith Davis. And some quick pressure again, the quick D again in the backcourt. Capteen, the long arms trying to disrupt the passing lanes, of course, for Carr, and now a double team on Fawcett. Trolls swarming. Carr, that one is loose again, and Goodwin has it. McNeil up ahead. McNeil trying to hold on to that one, and they say it's last touch by McNeil. Coach Owens is looking bewildered there. He thought Sophie Carr was the last person to touch that one. 2:35 to play in the first quarter. Trolls have turned up the defense. Fawcett, high arcing shot, no off the window. Good rebound by Carr. On the deck, it's Hernandez. Right wing to Green. 18 to shoot. Green in the lane. The jump stop blocked from behind by Capteen with 2:22 left. And they say everyone, in fact, not only the Trolls bench, but those watching in the student section here at DeVos Gymnasium saying that although Capteen had the block, it was actually last touch by Green. 16 to shoot, 2:22 to play in the first. Fawcett, head and shoulder fake, nowhere to go. Finds Crenshaw just inside the free throw line. Jump shot, no. That's a rebound you got to have. Fawcett picked up the dribble early, and now Davis with the steal. Here comes Trinity Christian. They trail by 9. 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Emil Williams Jr. We've got Caleb here on the ones and twos, our camera on camera and handling our production inside. McNeil off the curl. Too strong on the weak side rebound out to Fawcett. Zip pass up ahead, Neighbors. Stops inside. Crenshaw, she'll lay it in with the right hand. Crenshaw now with 8 points. It's 20-9, and the lead is back to 11 for Saint Xavier. Cougars shooting 60%, 9 of 15 from the field. Capteen had it blocked by Neighbors. And Kalia Neighbors is down. And you just hope for the best, certainly. Trainers and coaching staff will go over to take a look. With 1:29 to play. Your score 20-9. Neighbors had the block. She came down and then hit the floor in some obvious pain. We will take a break. When we come back, conclusion of the first quarter. That's next here on the Trolls Sports Network.
Score update from the NCCA National Championships. Trinity women's soccer tied at the half with Oakland City 1-1. To the line for the Trolls, number 21, Chloe Captain.
Back with you here, 1:29 to play here in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, we left you with Kalia Neighbors, a 5'11 freshman. She was helped off the floor. Looked like she could not put too much pressure or weight on her left leg. Certainly will not be speculating on injuries. We certainly hope for the best for Miss Neighbors, a talented freshman. High school teammate Jaden Green was looking on as well. 1 of 2 goes Chloe Capteen. Here's Crenshaw again, the offensive rebound and the putback, and now Crenshaw into double figures. (22-10). Now the largest lead for Saint Xavier here is 12. Nearing a minute to play here in the first quarter. 3-1 inside the conference are the Trolls. 4-1 inside the CCAC is Saint Xavier. What is a traditionally talented and in many ways dominant Saint Xavier squad, as Eleanor Harris, the 6'1 freshman, will see some minutes for Saint Xavier. Nice pass and even better feed. Sharinga with the bucket. But the assist goes to Kristen Kamholz. Kamholz can shoot it from downtown as well. 22-12, it's a 10-point lead. Long distance, and that one did not hit any iron. Savick looking to push. He's got a good one on her left. Sharinga the trail, the reverse, no. Sharinga with a rebound and the putback. It's 22-14, quickly up ahead, Saint Xavier. What will they do here with this final possession? Harris thought about it again. Now 7 to go on the game clock. Got to be careful here. Trolls don't want to foul. Instead, they get a tie-up. Oh, wow, that's even better. With McNeil and Kamholz there. It's going to be Trinity Christian basketball. Aliana Darrell checking in for Saint Xavier. Mina Alexander was ready to check in, and she didn't quite make it to the scorer's table. Cam Holes, Davis, Alexander, Savick, and Goodwin. Goodwin has a knack for threes at the buzzer. It's going to be Savick. Got to get it up, and she does not. 22-14. Trolls showing some signs of life. They have at certain points throughout the first quarter, certainly both at the beginning of the quarter and as you saw at the end. They can turn it up defensively, and that looks like the recipe potentially for success. We'll find out. How will it go? Second quarter next on the Troll Sports Network.
Starting with Trinity Trivia. If you know the answer, raise your hand. The microphone will find you. You give us the answer. The winning student will earn 10 points for their floor for tonight's contest. Our first question. Who is the current leading scorer for Trinity women's basketball this season?
It's not there. We have another guess. Kachi?
The buzzer is wrong. It is right. It's Kachi. Can we get a name? Who got it? What floor are you on? 10 points to alumni first floor. Congratulations.
Got a little Trolls trivia ongoing here at the DeVos Gymnasium. Free points for students for their respective floors and their dorms with correct answers. Shout out to Greg. Doing good work here. All right, second quarter set to begin. Saint Xavier will have the basketball in their road red uniforms. Gray letters and numbers and black trim. Aliana Darrell, who checked in just shy of the first quarter buzzer. She starts this quarter along with Maya Fawcett, Eleanor Harris, Claire Austin, and Alyssa Streeter. And nearly another turnover. And again, Trinity Christian turning up the heat defensively. Kachi Savick, Slim McNeil, Kirsten Camholes, Destiny Goodwin, and Hannah Sharinga on the floor for Trinity Christian. Darrell trying to work her way around Savick. 10 to shoot for the Cougars. Streeter from the left wing. No, Austin and McNeil. Sharinga also fighting for that rebound. Foul will be on Trinity Christian. It's on Layla Slim McNeil. That's her first. The team's first of this quarter. Quickly inside, Austin, no, but a foul as she was hacked by Sharinga. And for Sharinga, that's her second. I beg your pardon. We'll get the updated foul count for Hannah Sharinga. I see two numbers, one on the live stats and one inside the gym. She remains on the floor. We might have a lane violation as Claire Austin missed a pair of free throws. But she will get a redo on the second. That one is pure. 61% free throw shooter. Quick stoppage. On the shot clock. 9:28 left to play here. Just underway, second quarter. Trinity Christian has yet to lead, but they have shown plenty of signs, certainly defensively, Defense is going to lead the offense, and that looks like the case today. Cam Holes had an opportunity, and she traveled with it. Again, men's basketball coming up next at 7:30. Aliana Darrell, 5'4" sophomore from Colorado Springs, working against Sophia Radish. Hands off to Claire Austin. She'll leave for Streeter in the left wing. Good one on her. Up top to Darrell. 15 to shoot. Left side, Austin. Shot fake. Puts it on the deck again. Zip pass inside. Eleanor Harris coming in, a foul. Harris cutting to the middle of the lane, and Austin found her with ease. Put a little extra mustard on that pass to make sure it got there. Harris handled and took care of business with the left hand with 9:01 to play here in the first half. Could not convert on the free throw. Score remains 25-14. We're under 9 to play here in the second. Hamels hands off to Goodwin. She's been quiet offensively so far. Lost that one on the pass here. Austin, the no look to Fawcett, and she hits the padding pretty hard there. A lot of momentum. They call a foul on Kirsten Camholes. Beg your pardon. Foul is called on Sophia Radish. Fawcett at the stripe. 86% free throw shooter. Averaging just under 8 points. And 4 rebounds a contest. She will make a pair of free throws. 27-14. Saint Xavier has scored the first 5 points of this quarter. Savick in the lane and had nothing doing there. Partially blocked by Maya Fawcett with 8:20 to play here in the second. It's a 30-second timeout by Trinity Christian. 13-point lead for Saint Xavier. Quick look at some team stats here. Trinity Christian shooting just 31%, 5 of 16 from the field. They are 0 of 3 from beyond the arc, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Saint Xavier, 55% from the field, and they shoot it well, folks, all the time. If you're a Saint Xavier fan, you know that. From the Trinity Christian perspective, this Cougar squad shoots it well, typically all the time. They average 71 points a contest. Two of 5 from 3 are the Cougars. They currently shooting at 40%, 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Davis with 12 to shoot. Now it's McNeil for 3. She doesn't shoot many of those. Left it strong. Darrell, will she stop and pop? No, she wanted Fawcett on the low left block, and that was tipped out of bounds. It will remain with Saint Xavier. Cougars were 25-7 overall last season. Too easy there. Fawcett to Harris. And the lead now balloons to 15, and Coach Owens can't believe that one. This might be a full, and it is. The lead is now to 15 for Saint Xavier. We'll take a break. 8 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Saint Xavier leads Trinity Christian 29-14. Back with you in a moment here on the Troll Sports Network. See what the Trolls draw up here out of the timeout. Coach Owens not happy, certainly. Easy inbounds play and the opportunity for Saint Xavier. Hannah Sharinga, Kachi Savick, Faith Davis, Slim McNeil, and Chloe Capteen on the floor. This is McNeil. High pass to Davis. Cross court, dangerous one, but it's controlled now into the hands of Sharinga on the right wing. That one's stolen away by Eleanor Harris. Darrell up ahead. Fawcett, hard dribble, throws up the shot on the left side. No. One more hard dribble, throws it up again. Another offensive rebound. Whoa, the tip by Claire Austin 2 times. Austin to Fawcett, the third one is a charm. 31-14. Sharinga flashing high. That was a shot opportunity there. She tried to put it on the deck. Savick now. She lost it momentarily. Fawcett with the quick hands. 14 to shoot for the Trolls. Savick on the right side. McNeil slips screen. Savick the kick. Sharinga with 6 to shoot. She'll leave for Davis. Trolls need this one, and she buried it. Big shot there by Faith Davis. She has 5. 31-17, and a defensive play there for Faith Davis as well. She's doing it both offensively and defensively. Savick now on the drive. Savick in the lane. Good footwork, bit of a euro, and they're going to get Aliana Darrell with a foul. First on Aliana. And Savick cannot convert at the stripe. And 69% free throw shooter, 2 of 3 at the moment, and now 2 of 4. She left that one short. 6:45 to play, and the Cougars pushing. Streeter, the pull up in the lane, left it. Bit too strong, and now the Trolls control the rebound. And Streeter quickly picks up the foul. 14 fouls for the Trolls this quarter, 2 for Saint Xavier. 6:36 to play here in the second quarter. Trinity Christian trying to claw their way back in this one. Savick momentarily double teamed. This is Slim McNeil, the quick release. And a bit too strong off the window. Now Austin pushing. Austin inside to Harris. And you've got 6-foot Claire Austin handling the ball, going coast to coast, and trying to feed the 6'1 Eleanor Harris. Shows you the skill and talent of one Claire Austin. Fawcett, oh, Darrell is wide open. Wow. They get it to Austin, and she's Claire Austin, so more times than not, that's a good decision, but Aliana Darrell was wide open. 33-17, 6:06 to play here. Davis, can she buy another one? She will. Faith Davis. I talked about Davis's confidence earlier, and I said in the first quarter she just needed to see a shot go into the cylinder. Darrell trying to do the same thing. Nope. Rebound goes to Streeter. That one now into the hands of Faith Davis. Alyssa Streeter had the right positioning on Faith Davis. And now again the scoop with the right hand. That won't go. Savick drew the contact. There was no whistle. Quickly up ahead. Austin to Fawcett. No. Streeter on the offensive rebound. The putback is good and a foul. We'll check on Layla McNeil as Kachi Savick and Hannah Sharinga help their teammate up. First on Faith Davis, it's the 5th team foul. Lead back to 13 for Saint Xavier. Finishing the point on Faith Davis, though. She had a tough runner that went off the glass and good in the first quarter, and I thought maybe that's the one that kind of gets her going. She's knocked down 2 threes since that field goal back in the first. Davis is uberly important to what the Trinity Christian Trolls do offensively. For a team that doesn't have a lot of shooters, like a St. Xavier, for example, Faith Davis is kind of the shooter for Trinity Christian. especially with the likes of Gabby Krikis and Summer Kramer no longer in the program. Of course, graduation. Durrell knocks it down. The turnover in the backcourt leads to a quick three. Sarah Page, who just checked in, her foot was on the line. That's a two. And if the Page family is watching, we say hello. Met Sarah's mom, I think, opening game, if I'm not mistaken here. Austin, no, and she is fouled by Sharinga. That's a bad foul right there by Hannah. If it's on Sharinga, it's going to be her third personal foul. Well, Sharinga will take a seat. Anastasia Anane now will get some minutes. An important 4:57. You don't anticipate Hannah Sharinga stepping back onto the floor here in this first half. Austin 2 for 2. Claire Austin, of course, like clockwork. Nearing double figures, she has 9. The largest lead now, the ball game. What a quick turnaround. This lead was just 13 for Saint Xavier. Page again. And Austin with a big rebound. Over 2 people. Durrell looking to push. Trying to stop ball. And nothing doing there. (43-22). The Eleanor Harris layup. She's got 6. Again, off the beautiful feed by Durrell. And nearly had a steal to Eleanor Harris. She has played very well here for Coach Brewster. .402 to play. Savick up top. They want Davis. Fawcett was right there to close out. Not trying to allow Davis to get any quick and easy shots up. Savick inside. Nowhere to go. However, Page does have it. Page lost the dribble into the hands of Capteen. Blocked by Harris. Here come the Cougars of Saint Xavier. They lead 43-22. Austin just gliding on the floor. And Fawcett on the shot fake traveled with it. (43-22). 21-point advantage for the Cougars. Sarah Page is wide open. You're not going to get a better look than that. Capteen had the rebound. Anane had a hand on it, and they say Claire Austin commits the personal. Austin with a smile to the official. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left to play. They call the foul on Eleanor Harris. That's her first, the team's third. Capteen at the stripe. And Capteen has had some opportunities at the free throw line tonight. She is now 3 of 5 from beyond the arc and make it 4 of 6. 43-24, 3:25 to play. Durrell, the handoff from Austin. Hits the iron on the left side and into the hands of Savick. Page wanted to set up on in the right corner, I beg your pardon. Anane, the turnaround jump shot. She was making those in the pregame warm-ups. We're under 3 minutes to play. Oh, what a pass from Austin. Hernandez couldn't handle. Durrell back to Hernandez, and she stepped out of bounds. Two minutes, 53 seconds left to play. And Sophie Carr will check in. She will replace Claire Austin. Carr, the 5'9" sophomore from Indianapolis. Now some pressure. Plenty of it there. 2-on-1 quickly here for the Cougars, and Durrell lays it in. Durrell and Corey Hamill met Savick at the half-court stripe, and now another turnover as Davis steps out of bounds. .220 to play. Second quarter, Durrell blocked by Capteen, the 6'2 freshman from Coopersville, Michigan. Hernandez inside. Sophie Carr. Capteen thought she had a hand on it. Nice job by Hernandez, and even better job by Sophie Carr to kind of get in front of Capteen. Chloe. And recognize that positioning as Carr makes the first free throw. Trivia night for the student sections and all of the students here. Harris, another offensive rebound. Carr right to the lane. She left it short. And Anastasia Anane with a rebound. She clears for Trinity Christian. If you're just joining us, it's been all Saint Xavier, but the Trolls have shown many signs of life both offensively and defensively. Faith Davis, this seems like a game where she is starting to find her three-point shot. We've seen glimpses of what the Trolls can be defensively. We also see plenty of glimpses of what Saint Xavier is both offensively and defensively, and what they have been for now many years in their program. Page at the stripe as the foul was called on Jenna Hernandez. Trolls trying to find their first victory against Saint Xavier since 2004. They've lost 26 in a row to this Cougar program. CCAC matchup. 1 of 2 goes Page. Hernandez, the quick fire. Carr, the rebound, stolen by Anane. Here come the Trolls. Inside the Capteen, 14 to shoot. 1:30 to play in the first half. Drop step, no. Cougars bench wanted to travel. They all got up and said, come on, ref. You got to call that one. Durrell gets a screen from Harris. The hesitation, drive and kick. Hamill for 3. Nope. Rebound tipped out by Harris into the hands of no one, and it's out of bounds. It will remain with Saint Xavier with 1:04 to play. Saint Xavier to inbound. Hernandez, Harris, 15 foot on the right elbow, no. Sophie Carr with another offensive rebound. Hamill dials it up again, this time left it short. A hand on it as Page. No one can clear for Trinity Christian. And another possession. Durrell, the 18-footer, good. .28-25, 40 seconds left to play here in the first half. It's been all Saint Xavier. Savick clearing space. Capteen had it. Anane, the 15-footer, left it well short. Harris to rebound. Carr, right side of Hernandez. They've got numbers. Hernandez has. Will they leave for Hamill? Instead, it's Jenna. She'll fire and good. 5'7" sophomore from Homer Glen makes it 50-25. Page will stop and pop. Nice job by Kachi Savick. She stopped Durrell in her tracks and forced the travel. Kristen Kamholz. Savick momentarily double teamed. She's got a wide open look. She will throw it out to no one. Saint Xavier will count if it goes, and no. And after one half of play, 50-25, Saint Xavier on top of Trinity Christian. Another half of basketball for you. Before we head to the break, let's take a look at some of the first half stats. Trinity Christian shot 8 of 31, 25% from the field, 2 of 8 from 3, 7 of 12 from the free throw line. Saint Xavier 48%, they were 20 of 41, just shy, of course, the 50% mark, 3 of 11 from beyond the arc, 7 of 10 from the free throw line. 10 turnovers for Saint Xavier, 8 for Trinity Christian, 11 points for Saint Xavier off of those Troll turnovers, 33 rebounds compared to just 15 for Trinity Christian. 15 of those on the offensive end, as you saw, really tells the story, a big portion of the first half. 10 assists for Saint Xavier compared to just 5 for the Trolls. 50-25. Faith Davis with 8, Hannah Sharinga with 4, Chloe Capteen with 4, Sarah Page with 3, Sophie Radish with 2, Katharina Savick with 2. She's 0 of 5 from the field, by the way. It's the team's leading scorer. And Slim McNeil, their second leading scorer, 1 of 6 from the field. She has 2 also. Alicia Crenshaw for St. Xavier with a game-high 10 points on 5 of 7 shooting. Claire Austin with 9 points and 8 rebounds. Aliana Durrell with 7. Alyssa Streeter with 6. Eleanor Harris with 6. Maya Fawcett with 4. Jaden Green with 3. Jenner Hernandez with 2. And Kalia Neighbors with 2. Sophie Carr rounds out the scoring for St. Xavier with 1 point. She has 4 rebounds. 50-25. It is RA Appreciation Night. We've got balloons. We've got maybe some games and all kinds of stuff for you. Take a look at that. Second half is on the way. Back with you with more on the Trolls Sports Network.
How many representatives do we have down here for South Hall? South Hall, anybody? Maybe not. West Hall. Anybody from West Hall tonight? Okay, here's the name of the game. When you hear the buzzer, take your balloon and run down to the opposite end of the basketball court, where you have to sit on your balloon until it pops. Once it pops, run back, grab another balloon, come back and do it again. 2 balloons have been popped. After that, grab a basketball from the rack and make the basket, dribble down the court. The first 3 to make layups will earn points for their floor. 2 balloons and a layup.
DeVos Gymnasium rocking during halftime. It is live at 2:30 left to play here before we begin the third quarter. Emil Williams Jr., Caleb on the ones and twos handling business on the production side, as well as what you are seeing with your eyes. And what you see right now, unfortunately, is a 25-point deficit for Trinity Christian, as the Cougars of Saint Xavier lead by that very score. For Trinity Christian, they showed signs, and many signs. They had some great moments defensively. They were able to turn up the pressure in varying moments. And in some situations, they were able to turn the defense into offense. But more times than not, Saint Xavier was able to do more of the same. And for the Cougars, it really began on the rebounding edge for them. 33 rebounds as opposed to just 15 for Trinity Christian. 15 offensive rebounds for Saint Xavier, which obviously means that's 15 additional offensive possessions for a squad who doesn't need any more opportunities to score. They're one of the best in the business, certainly at that, and have been for a very long time. Saint Xavier shooting at 48% from the field. Trinity Christian just 25%. They've got 8 made field goals compared to 20 for Saint Xavier. And I think it's just a simple recipe here for the second half. And we've seen the Trolls come out in third quarters and essentially own a third quarter. We saw it with this squad early on, in fact, against Cardinal Stretch, as a matter of fact, the opening game of the new season. They owned the third quarter. They will need a quarter like that, certainly, to not only break the deficit, but just to get back to this game and start to feel confident. Offensively, I thought Faith Davis started to find her look from three. She knocked down 2 triples in the first half. She is vital to what the Cougars do, as I mentioned this earlier, offensively. For St. Xavier, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They missed some opportunities, and Coach Brewster certainly, I'm sure, is aware of that. 10 points for Alyssa Crenshaw. That's a game high. 10 points, 2 rebounds. Claire Austin, the do-it-all, all CCAC and NAI All-American for St. Xavier. She's got 9 points and 8 rebounds on 3 of 4 shooting. Aliana Darrow, 7 points for the Cougars. Alyssa Streeter, Eleanor Harris with 6, and Eleanor Harris gave them some big minutes. And when Kalia Neighbors, who started this game, went down, unfortunately, with injury. She is on the bench. If you are a St. Xavier fan and wondering how she is doing, Neighbors is on the bench. She's got a knee brace on her left knee. Jaden Green with 3, Maya Fawcett with 4, Jenner Hernandez with 2, Kalia Neighbors with 2, and Sophie Carr with 1. For the Trolls, who begin the third quarter with the basketball, we're going right to left on your video screen. Faith Davis hands off to Savick. Davis with 8, Hannah Sharinga with 4. She's got to be careful. Sharinga does not start this half. She has 3 personal fouls, so it's Chloe Capteen instead, along with Sarah Page. Page can provide some shooting as well. Radish, nowhere to go. She wants Page. She has Page. Right wing. Now back to Sophie with 5 to shoot, trying to drive baseline on Claire Austin. And Sophie trying to plead her case and say that that ball was off the foot of Claire Austin. And Trinity Christian opens up the quarter with a turnover. Jaden Green back on the floor, the talented freshman from Evansville, Indiana, for St. Xavier in the Road Red unis. What looks like more of a goldish-like color on the numbers and letters in the trim. Streeter from downtown, left corner. And Streeter picks up the scoring, and essentially right where St. Xavier left off in their first half. It's Streeter, Green, Austin, Harris, and Crenshaw on the floor for the Cougars. Back-to-back turnovers now for Trinity Christian. Austin looking to push. Bounce pass on the right side to Crenshaw. Savick was there to make a play on the basketball, but she commits the personal foul. A minute and change gone by here in this third quarter. Again, the lead at the half was 50-25 in favor of St. Xavier, as Alyssa Crenshaw, the game's leading scorer, will head to the stripe. She shoots it at She shoots it at 62% from the free throw line. And her first free throw of the day is a good one. 2 of 2 quickly for Crenshaw, and she now has 12 points. Sophia Radish, Chloe Capteen. There's the double team. We saw that a lot by Saint Xavier. Dangerous cross-court pass. Radish has space in the middle of the lane. Radish and able to draw a personal foul. Nice job there by Sophie. There have been some times for Trinity Christian where the middle of the lane has become open. And that's what the Trolls have to do a better job of attacking. And not only attacking, but executing and converting in the painted area. 8:38 to play, third quarter. Radish cannot convert on the first free throw attempt. Sophie, the 5'7" senior from West Chicago, Illinois, 52% free throw shooter. She splits a pair. Again, this is a team, speaking of Trinity Christian, that has not played a basketball game in 14 days. It's been 2 weeks. The last time they played a game was versus St. Francis. They took a very tough loss, 79-33, on their home floor. We're nearing 2 minutes gone by. Green left wide open. She cannot convert, and Sophie comes away with it. Right down Main Street, talking about that execution there, but she gets her own rebound. Davis maybe rushed that one as it goes out of bounds. Maya Fawcett checking into the ball game, along with Aliana Darrell. Jaden Green and Eleanor Harris, again, two freshmen. You can tell, and especially looking at some of the rotation patterns here, you get Maya Fawcett back in, obviously, who is exceptionally good. Aliana Darrell, extremely talented. She can do multiple things, like shoot the three. She's open and knocks it down. But you see some of the talent that, of course, the Cougars possess when you get a look at Jaden Green and an Eleanor Harris. And Green over with the coaching staff right now, drawing up some plays, looking at where she should be and what's next, essentially as her continued growth and development. Oh, what a steal by Crenshaw there. They wanted Capteen on the low left block. Oh, Darrell, quick move, inside pass. Somehow it got through to Fawcett. I don't know how. Austin, no look to Darrell, again from three. Rimming, yes. Oh, that's a heartbreaker if you're a Trinity Christian Trolls fan. It is a full timeout for Trinity Christian with 7:02 left to play here in the third quarter. Your score, 61-26. (11-1) is the run and advantage for the Cougars here in this third quarter. .702 to play. We'll keep it here. Emil Williams Jr. as Hannah Sharinga is set to check back in, and that's a good opportunity and a good move for Trinity Christian. Sharinga's going to be on the floor with 3 personal fouls. But you need all the size right now you can get. You need to be able to attack better on the offensive glass. Not getting a look so far. Destiny Goodwin sitting next to Coach Owens. Nearly another steal. Davis almost traveled with it. This is Savick. Inside, they want Capteen. She has it. One dribble. Up top, Davis, top three. Rims in and out. And Crenshaw there with a big rebound. Savick and Capteen trying to take it away from her. Instead, it's Maya Fawcett. Sophie Radish, no foul called. There was contact. Darrell unable to go. It was saved by Claire Austin. Davis, and that one rims in. It was a long two, however. A wild sequence of events there. but it's a field goal nonetheless for Trinity Christian. Fawcett in the lane, double teamed. Apologies there for the brief static, trying to see if I need to move a cable around to help alleviate that. But a quick timeout on the floor. That's a good one because we will take one as well. 61-28. Back with you with more here on the Troll Sports Network. Shot by Hannah Sharinga, 61-30. Apologies, good people, for the technical difficulties. Hopefully that is not as rough as it is that you're listening to as it is currently in my ear. We'll try to get it together for you. Austin right down Main Street, she'll lay it in. All right, 66-34 with 4:13 to play here in the third quarter. We just saw an Alyssa Streeter three. Claire Austin had a lay-in as well. And for the Trinity Christian Trolls, Sophia Radish with a lay-in also. Again, 66-34 now with 4:04 to play here in the third quarter. Streeter will take a seat for Saint Xavier. Eleanor Harris sets check back in, along with Alyssa Crenshaw. There she is. That's Eleanor Harris. Sophie Carr will check out. Into the game, and Destiny Goodwin. Destiny on the floor with Faith Davis, Hannah Sharinga, Chloe Capteen, and Sophie Radish. Austin at the stripe. She makes good on the first. Men's game coming up next. Saint Xavier against, of course, the host Trinity Christian Trolls and Coach Jason Hawkins and company. Alyssa Crenshaw will replace Claire Austin. The lead is 68-34 for Saint Xavier. Austin now with 13 points and 8 rebounds. And Aliana Darrow with 13 points as well. Alyssa Streeter with 12. Crenshaw with 12. And Sharinga again. Sharinga quiet, but a quiet 6 points. She's perfect from the field, or 8 points, I beg your pardon. Hernandez, nothing doing there. Off the feed from Aliana Darrell. Darrell, I beg your pardon. Here is Darrell. Again, leaves for Hernandez and nothing doing. Oh, Maya Fawcett picks the pocket and fires a three. Strong side rebound controlled by Capteen. This is Destiny Goodwin. Goodwin has talent. I'd like to see Destiny Goodwin just kind of maybe take a couple opportunities. You know, you don't want to see too much isolation, but she's got isolation ability. And I'd like to see her, hey, go get us a bucket real quick, Destiny, and see what can happen. Oh, Harris. They've got a piece of arm there on the ball, but the Trolls still control. Davis, quick release on three. She does not hit any iron as the shot clock did not reset. Does not matter as Saint Xavier comes away with it. 2:33 to play in the third quarter. At the right elbow, Crenshaw looks. Harris, that's too easy. (70-36) with 2:15 to play in the third quarter. Radish calls out the play. The Trolls 3-1 inside the CCAC. In fact, they won their first 3 games of the season. Goodwin looking to make the move, and she draws the personal foul. All right, Chloe Capteen will take a seat. Kristen Campbell's back into the ball game. Shot clock now to 20 for the Trolls. 2:02 to play in the quarter. Sharinga lines it up, fires a three. It's good. Boy, Hannah Sharinga all of a sudden, she's got 11 points. This is Chudzik now for Saint Xavier inside Crenshaw. Nice contest by Hannah Sharinga. This is Destiny Goodwin looking to push. Goodwin with a lane, leads for Camholes. Pull up Jay. The left side, no. Rebound loose. Goodwin had, no, gets Crenshaw. Crenshaw, Goodwin falls. Camholes helps her up. Here come the Cougars. Hernandez looks cross court. Darrell, the shot fake, leads for Harris. Poked away by Sharinga. Crenshaw, Hernandez with 17 to shoot. 3 rims in and out, and controlled by Trinity Christian. Oh, Radish with a wraparound dribble. Oh, here comes Sophie. Sharinga, the step back 3, blocked by Darrell. Crenshaw had it poked away from behind. Nothing doing. And it's a near turnover. It'll poke down of bounds. Last touch there by Trinity Christian with 1:01 to play in the third quarter. Interesting sequence there. Both of these teams at this point, you're just kind of going up and down. Obviously, Trinity Christian trying to get as many stops as they can and as many quick shots as they can as well. We're under a minute to play in this third quarter. Kristen Camholes can knock it down from 3. I'd like to see her get a couple of looks as well. Nice pick and roll, though. I like that. Camholes set the screen. Sophie with a nice feed. 70-41. Darrell around the screen on the baseline. Right corner, Crenshaw holds high, now fires. They work it around. Left side, Hernandez. She has been trying to buy a 3 and nothing doing. Oh, what heads-up play by Sophie Carr without a turnover quickly. We talked about the offensive rebound situation and the way Saint Xavier has owned that category and the rebounding margin in general. 6 seconds on the game clock. Now with 5. They go inside the Goodwin with 4. Sharinga with 3. It's like a foul away.
fifth foul, second personal.
Like it was maybe away from the basketball. Either way.
To the line for the Trolls, shooting two. Destiny Goodwin.
Destiny Goodwin's going to head to the line. With 1.9 left to play. Third quarter. That was the fifth team foul. 1-and-1. First one rims in and out. Ball is out of bounds with still a few ticks on the game clock. It goes out of bounds off Sophie Carr. They're going to have to get something at the basket with 0.2 of a second left. Not enough for a catch and shoot. Got to be an alley-oop type pass. It's out of bounds. And last touch by Sophie Carr. And the third quarter will come to an end. 70-41. Saint Xavier leading Trinity Christian. Cougars trying to improve to 5-1 inside the CCAC. Trinity Christian was looking to improve to 4-1, and they've got a quarter to try to make that happen. Back with you with more here on the Troll Sports Network.
All right, another round of Trinity Trivia. Here's our question. If you know the answer, raise your hand. The microphone will find its way to you. Our next question. Who was the first president of Trinity Christian College? Who was the first president of Trinity Christian College? So close. Just missed it. Any other guesses? Barack Obama. Another really close guess. Anybody else? All right, we're going to call an audible. Who is the current president of Trinity Christian College? There we go. We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get what floor you're on. We'll add points towards your floor. What floor?
Second floor.
There we go. Kids for second floor. Congratulations.
70-41 as we start the fourth quarter. Saint Xavier has the basketball left to right. The Road Red Unis. Claire Austin, the no-look to Fawcett on the baseline. It's Claire Austin. This is Alyssa Crenshaw. She's on the floor with Maya Fawcett, Alyssa Streeter, and Aliana Durrell. For Trinity Christian, that's Kristen Camholes. Camholes can knock it down from there. I just talked about that, and she got an opportunity to fire it up. Oh, Camholes on the floor. Along with Faith Davis, Destiny Goodwin, Hannah Sharinga, and Sophie Radish, or Austin. Just inside the, or out in front of the restricted area, excuse me, 72-41. Austin now with 15. 72-41 as the crowd continues to file in as they prepare for the men's game here. Austin with a block and now has the basketball. Okay, Claire. Claire trying to show out. Streeter. That corner three is no good. Now to Radish. Aliana Durrell. Perfect position. Was right there to take the charge.
Trinity foul number 5, Sophia Radish. First team foul. Third personal.
First team foul for Trinity Christian. Third personal there for Sophia. Minute and a half gone by here in the fourth quarter. A little bit of a zone for the first time today. And it doesn't matter as Fawcett finds a seam. Zip pass to Chloe Capteen, and Chloe too strong. Gets her own rebound, had it for a second. Crossover now to Fawcett. Streeter zooms to the right and had a lay-in. Hits the padding hard there. She was trying to save it. Meanwhile, Faith Davis with the left hand. No. Goodwin there with a rebound and a putback. Destiny Goodwin. I believe that is her first field goal to the ball game. It is. She's got 2 points. It's 74-43. Kirsten Camholes. We talked about her. She is not on the floor, but I'm going to give her a lot of credit coming in, providing Coach Owens and staff with some quality minutes, showing a little bit of what she can do and getting some opportunities to score the basketball. Capteen inside, Sharinga. (74-45) with 7:10 left here in the fourth. A little bit of a 2-3. Again, didn't see much zone, if any, actually, as Coach Owens was looking to go man, and they did so for the majority of this ball game until late. Slim McNeil will see the floor here for the first time here in the second half, as Radish and Sharinga will take a seat. So Layla Slim McNeil, Katarina Savick back on the floor, Destiny Goodwin, Faith Davis, and Chloe Capteen. This could be a very good lineup. Again, as you continue to look toward the rest of the season, right? Every game is kind of in the present, but it's still November, and Trinity Christian is still looking obviously toward December. They've got 4 games coming up in 6 days, and obviously what you're looking for in January and certainly February. So there's still a lot of building blocks for this young squad, rotations to still in some manner figure out. Austin knocks down a pair for Saint Xavier. A little bit of that as well, as you see Jaden Green back on the floor. You know what you're getting from Claire Austin, Melissa Crenshaw, Melissa Streeter, and they also started 2 freshmen tonight. One was Kalia Neighbors, and the other, of course, their teammate Jaden Green. Both going to Evansville North High School, and there's Goodwin again. There's Goodwin. I told you I thought she had the ability, just based on what I've seen this season, and also looking at some of her JUCO highlights, she can go out and get you a bucket. And she just did that there, 76-47. Oh, that was a steal. McNeil missed that one there. 10 to shoot for St. Xavier. They go inside the repost to Crenshaw. That's difficult for anybody. When Alyssa Crenshaw gets the seal down low, one dribble, shoulder into the body, not enough for a foul call, just enough to get the shot up. Faith Davis with the contest and the foul. And that's a 3-point play. Again, coming up at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, the Trinity Christian Troll men will take on the Saint Xavier men right here at DeVos Gymnasium. Quick double. Coach Brewster barking out the orders on what he wants to see from the squad defensively. 6 minutes left to play here in the fourth. Trinity Christian basketball, and there's alternate home unis. Savick with a step and a lay-in. A very quiet game here for Kachi Savick. Now with 7 points. Or 6, I beg your pardon. No, it's 7. Capteen with a foul. Faith Davis checks out. She picked up her 4th. Good moment, good coaching moment too for Coach Owens and Faith Davis. I think talking about some of the defensive positioning. 5:38 left to play here in the fourth. Green misses the first free throw. It's been a privilege to be here with you tonight. As it always is Savick now working against Jaden Green. Quick double, there it is again. And that 2-3 just roaming matchup zone there. McNeil on the drive. McNeil driving right down baseline there. First field goal of the ball game for Slim McNeil. She averages 13 a contest. And a quick timeout.
Timeout, Saint Xavier. A 30-second timeout.
Saint Xavier. With 5:09 to play, it is 80-51. Checking the timeout situation. It looks like both teams have 2. Trinity Christian with 5 team fouls, again with 5:09 left to play. Claire Austin, a game high 17 points. She is 1 rebound away from a double-double. Five double-doubles coming into the contest. Austin is on the bench. A little bit of history, though, for Claire Austin, if my note-taking was correct, but she needed 11 points to move into 11th place all-time on the Saint Xavier women's basketball scoring list. Green to Streeter, long distance 3, hits the front iron, ricochets hard, but Eleanor Harris there with a rebound. And the kick to Durrell with 4:45 to play here in the fourth. 14 to shoot. Cross court again to Streeter. This time she puts it on the deck. Met with a double team. Back to Durrell. The shot flake. And a nice baseline put in. Aliana Durrell. Got plenty of skills in her bag. 82-51. McNeil. Oh, nice bounce pass there. All the way to Goodwin. That 3 is off the mark, however. Nice bounce pass, though. Harris hits the deck. Streeter to Green, the head and shoulder fake. To Durrell, she's been open a lot. Harris finds some space, just turns and fires. Back to the point on Claire Austin, though. She needed 11 points to move into 11th all-time on the Saint Xavier women's scoring list. Again, if what I read leading into this game was correct. And she needed 23 points to move into 10th place. Harris and Green will check out. Slim McNeil at the stripe. Multiple substitutions. We'll reset here in just a minute. Good hustle there by Destiny Goodwin off the McNeil miss. Savick to McNeil. On the floor with Hannah Sharinga, Amina Alexander, and Destiny Goodwin. 13 to shoot for the Trolls. Sharinga at the right elbow up high now to Alexander. Will dribble drive with 5 to shoot. Savick with a lane and a near steal. Oh, excuse me, there was a steal. I thought there was going to be a foul call. Instead, it's Austin leaves for Leah Chudzik. That one rims in and out. There's the rebound for Claire Austin and another field goal. That's her 6th double-double of the season. Austin now with 6 double-doubles on the young season. She's got 17 points and 10 rebounds. And 6 points away from moving into 10th place all-time on the Saint Xavier women's basketball scoring list. Alexander. Three-pointer no good. Chudzik to the floor. Goodwin to the floor. McNeil to the floor, and a travel is called with 2:57 to play here in the fourth quarter. For my Austin note, as McNeil working against Streeter, I had my my places wrong. Destiny Goodwin absorbs some contact. We'll see who the foul was called on. It might be on Claire Austin. Austin came into the contest 13th. She moved into 12th, not 11th, 12th, and was vying for 11th with 23 points. So she currently is sitting in 12th. She has moved past Kathleen McLean, who played at Saint Xavier from 2007 to 2010. Goodwin. That free throw hits the left side of the rim and off the mark. Goodwin at 75% free throw shooter on this young season. Couple of deep breaths, holds the basketball as you see with her left hand before getting set. That one rattles home. 2:40 left to play in this one. Alyssa Streeter probably off the floor for the final time. As she gives way to Aliana Durrell. Durrell picked up by Savick, double team. There's Alexander. Chudzik, they quickly work it around. Austin to Fawcett. Back out, 20 to shoot for the Cougars, 2:28 on the game clock. Durrell working against Slim McNeil. 10 to shoot now. Fawcett, Austin wants it. Austin, oh, nice no-look pass again. High arcing a lay-in opportunity. And it hit no rim and controlled by Alexander. The in and out dribble for Amina. Back out Destiny Goodwin, nearing 2 minutes to play here in the fourth. Oh, the turnaround jump shot from Sharinga may have been partially blocked, and they say last touch by Saint Xavier. 2:01 to go. Austin off the floor. Fawcett off the floor. Jaden Green will check into the contest, replacing Aliana Durrell. So for Saint Xavier, Jenna Hernandez, Sophie Carr, Eleanor Harris, Jaden Green, and Leah Chudzik. Alexander's been looking for her shot so far this season. She's had some opportunities to make some buckets. And another player who, if she can find her shot, is going to add a different element to the Trinity Christian Trolls offense. It'll be an additional player, someone else that the opponent would have to account for in the scouting report. McNeil with a lane, leaves her feet. And she will be called for the offensive foul as Chudzik had position. Chudzik, the 5'5" freshman from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Micaiah Vircher into the game for the first time tonight for Trinity Christian. She wears number 15. 1:23 to play in this one. Saint Xavier is going to improve to 5-1 in the conference and 7-4 overall. Harris, oh, nice move, but she could not finish. Five Saint Xavier Cougars in double figures. For Trinity Christian, 2, Hannah Sharinga and Faith Davis. We're under a minute to play. Sharinga, had the mismatch on Jaden Green. The Cougars get an offensive rebound. Beg your pardon, the Trolls. Bounce pass, Vircher to Savick on the drive. She is fouled by Jenna Hernandez. Hernandez, a sophomore. Chudzik, a freshman. Jaden Green, a freshman. Eleanor Harris, a freshman. And Sophie Carr, a sophomore. Been seeing the youth mixed in with the experience for the Saint Xavier team all game. And for Trinity Christian, you see 2 starters, in fact 3, still on the floor. Slim McNeil did not start the second half, but did come in at the beginning or a couple minutes into the fourth quarter, and is seeing the rest of the time here. 86-55. After the Savick made free throw. And there's a steal by Kachi. Jaden Green gets up immediately and runs down the court to get back on defense. Savick wanted the foul call with 23.1 left. Shot clock will be turned off. Alexander fires. McNeil had the left hand on that rebound. Hernandez clears. And Vircher with a foul will shoot free throws with 17.5 left. We'll see if Trinity Christian will elect to maybe hold for a final shot opportunity or just run out the clock. Hernandez makes two. This was the highest scoring output of the season for Saint Xavier, 88 points. And will it be 57? No, at least not at the moment. It's on Jenner Hernandez, who just knocked down a pair of free throws. And she just fouled out of the ball game with 5.3 left. The Saint Xavier men filing in. The Trinity Christian Troll men filing in, or they're ready. But J.R. Cizon, he has been putting in work for the Trinity Christian Trolls. He will hit the floor next. Corey Hamill on the floor. McNeil splits a pair. Chudzik is double teamed in the backcourt. She has to hold, and that'll do it. Your final score, 88-56. The Cougars defeat the Trolls on the road. St. Xavier gets their 4th victory on the road, but their 5th victory inside the conference and their 7th victory overall. Trinity Christian falls to 3-4. They fall below 500 for the first time this season. 3-2 inside the CCAC. They have lost their last 2 here on their home court. Final standings look a little bit like this. For the Trolls, Hannah Sharinga, 13 points. Faith Davis with 10. And the only 2 individuals for the Trolls into double figures, Katarina Savick with 8. Destiny Goodwin with 6. Sophie Radish with 5, along with Slim McNeil. Chloe Capteen with 4. Sarah Page with 3. And Kirsten Kamholz with 2. And Claire Austin leading the way, a game-high 19 points. She also had 10 rebounds, her 6th double-double of the season. Aliana Durrell, 15 points. Alicia Crenshaw with 15. Alyssa Streeter with 12. Eleanor Harris with 10. Maya Fawcett with 6. Jenner Hernandez with 4. Jaden Green with 4. Kalia Neighbors with 2. And Sophie Carr with 1. St. Xavier shoots 45% from the field. Trinity Christian just 32%. 25% from 3 on St. Xavier, 18% from 3 goes Trinity Christian, 17 of 21 from the free throw line, St. Xavier, 81%, 54% from the free throw line goes Trinity Christian. 51 total rebounds, including 20 on the offensive glass. Again, a big story in this ball game. That's going to do it for us here. The men's basketball squad is next. For Caleb, Greg Gorman, Wendy Reed, and everyone involved, my name is Emil Williams Jr. Trinity Christian falls 88-56 to the St. Xavier women's basketball program. We'll be back with more. This has been a presentation of Trinity Christian women's basketball on the Trolls Sports Network.